Hello there, I'm Mike the gardener, and after a period of 8 weeks the new garden is completed and has been built. And before I actually get to work on planting, I'd like to take you on a little tour and explain to you what I'm going to be doing next. The lawns behind me have just been laid, and luckily since they've been laid it's done nothing but rain. In fact, today is the first day since the garden was finished on Friday, actually Thursday evening, that I've been able to come outside and do any real gardening. So the first thing is, you'll see I've got a number of borders here, and obviously they will need to be filled with plants over the coming weeks, months and years ahead. You'll see in the borders that there are some pots with some structural plants, some of the acers I took from my last garden. So the first job I'm actually going to concentrate on is getting some structure in the garden and getting these acers spread out across the borders. There's 7 of them, and I want to make sure that they are spread across the garden so that at different times of the year I have some interest there. So the first plantings will be structural shrubs and small trees. Similarly to the old garden, the back of the garden is quite dry and shady, so that will be shade loving plants that will go in that area there. And just in front of me I have some beautiful skimmias and a camellia which has fallen over in the wind there, which will go into that area across the back of the garden. And then in the front part along here, that's quite sunny all along here, so I'm looking to put in some lavenders, some agapanthus, some real sun loving plants with like a purpley pink white sort of tinge to them. Over the side here there was a slope that just came down onto the garden, so that's been shored up now with a line of sleepers put in vertically, and then that leads around here to another circular lawn. And this old shed which I painted up when we first moved in will become a potting shed, and that will be adjacent to what will be a greenhouse. And you'll see the dwarf wall has been built and is ready for the greenhouse to be put on top of that in the next few weeks. On the back fence here there are some cotoneasters, and what I'm looking to do is to train those so you'll have layers running horizontally. That's the plan. We'll see how that goes. There's also a rogue apple tree in there, so I'm going to see what happens with that over the season, and we'll see how that progresses. But the idea is, as I say, to actually train that so that the fence is taken up with some planting there. So I hope you'll join me again in a few weeks' time when I will have started the planting, and I'll talk you through what's happened in the garden so far. See you next time. Bye bye.